Gold has achieved the lows at 1654 and now trying to bounce back again. It has seen a high at now at 1668. Likewise, US 30 and US 100 in fact has breached, US 30 has breached the support at 3700 and US 100 at 11800. Now, both above the support levels, what is going to happen? Which position you should take in these three instruments today with the US cash session? We will see with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Missing on this analysis, missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. The weekly videos, weekly analysis will be released for major commodities and markets tomorrow at the same time. The daily analysis with the Asia session you must not forget to watch, so do press the bell icon. Let's start the day with gold first. We'll look into gold followed with Nasdaq 100 and in the end Dow Jones. Look at the hourly charts. Now if you see the hourly charts, it is still giving you lower highs and be watchful. Once it breaks past this zone, once it breaks past 1670, definitely it may call for a good move. Then you can look forward to 1674, 1680 levels. There is a resistance at 1680. At the same time, if you look at the direction movement, this is bearish. It is trying to converge stochastic looking at the high there. The MACD is trading with the divergence and it is bullish. The RSI was oversold and it has come out of the oversold zone on the hourly charts. Look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts you can find, see lower highs it is trying to trade. At the same time, one must not forget it is trying to trade in this expanding triangle on the downside. Once it breaks past 1670, you can definitely expect 1674, 1680 levels, which is a good resistance. In fact, it can try to rise for 1685, the next target. If it trades above 1690, that should be considered as a bullish reversal on the 2-hour charts. Direction movement is bearish, it is trying to converge. The stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD has just crossed over on the 2-hour charts. It is divergent and it is bullish, indicating we may see some green candles. RSI coming out of the oversold zone, indicating bullishness. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, you can find out higher highs are done, and probably from here see higher lows. So yes, if only and only if it breaks past 1670, I will ask you to go long. Till the time it trades below 1670, you can again expect it to come back till towards 1662, 1658, 57 zone. Be cautious till 1656. Directional movement is bearish. It is trying to converge and narrow down the gap. The stochastic has seen a low trying to come out of the oversold zone. MACD has seen a low and it is trying to converge crossover for a bullish move. Right now RSI was oversold, trying to come out of the oversold zone here. Look at the 4-hour. On the 4-hour charts, the highs are well connected. Yes, only bullish move, only buy entry is if it trades beyond 1670. You can expect 1674, 1680 and then 1685 levels. Beyond that it will fly. I don't think so. 1685 must give it a very strong resistance on the upside. At the same time, probability of it to reverse till 1657, 1660 level exists. So be cautious with the long entries still towards 1670 levels. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic has come out of the oversold zone. The MACD is trying to converge and cross over for a bullish move. Right now it is bearish. Stochastic RSI is trading oversold still. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily chart, see the candle has seen the lows. And if you consider this as a channel, the highs there at 1685-90 levels. In fact, it can try to achieve further highs. If it reverses beyond 1680, definitely we can see further bullish move. I don't expect that it may try to achieve the highs here, but yes, probability of it to fly if it trades above 1670. Just be cautious of 1670 on the upside, be cautious of 1660 on the downside. Below 1660 you can again expect it to drop for 1656, 1654 and then 1650. Very strong support at 1650. Below that you may see a further drop for 1644 levels. So take your trades accordingly. On the upside, I told you till 1690 it has got very strong resistance. You have to trade with the trailing stop loss. So go long or buy gold at 1670 till it is below 1670. Do not buy. At the same time you can sell below 1660, but be very cautious. It may get a support at 1656, 57, very strong support. 1654 because we have seen it earlier getting support. Below 1654 you can again expect it to drop for 1650, 1644, 1640 levels. Take your trades accordingly, take your positions accordingly. And now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. And yes, before we proceed to the next analysis, Yes, if you like and appreciate the effort, do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch. This is a 15-day session and definitely it will help you become a profitable and proficient trader. It will help you identify the right trades at the right time, taking the right entries as the right exits. And 15 days, 90 minutes live webinar it is. Be a part of it. 16th batch is starting on 3rd of October. Do not miss this opportunity. Reach out to me via Telegram or email for more details. Also, you can be part of my signals group. You can be part of my Patreon page where you can support my effort. The contribution is $7 per month. Hardly anything for you, but a lot much of motivation for me. So join the Patreon. The Patreon site link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at the hourly charts for US 100. See the resistance there at 11,850. Yes, that is what I told you earlier in the day, that you can go long if you see it trading above 11,870, 880 zone. Beyond that you can expect 11,920, 970. In fact, 12,000 is going to be the ultimate resistance for the day. The directional movement is bearish here, and if you look at the stochastic, this is oversold. It has come out of the oversold zone. The MACD, it is divergent and bullish. It is crossed over for a bullish move. RSI has come out of the oversold zone here. Now look at the 2-hour charts, higher lows, be cautious. Yes, if it trades beyond 11,850 also you can go long, but then 11,900, 920 is going to be the next resistance, and in fact beyond that we may see it hitting 12,000 levels. Very strong resistance at 12,000 exists. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic has seen the lows. It is trying to come out of the oversold zone. The MACD is bearish, trying to cross over for a bullish move. RSI is oversold, trying to come out of it. Look at the 4-hour charts, 3-hour charts. So yes, lower lows it is seen. The pivot is right now at this zone, that is 800, 820, 800, 810 levels, and the highs there at 870, 880. So be cautious in between this zone 11,750 to 11,850, 870 rather. So 11,770 to 11,870. You have to be cautious in between these 100 points. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold, trying to come out of it. And if you look at the MACD, this is bearish, trying to cross over for a bullish move. RSI is oversold on the 3-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, drop, retracement, drop, and see it is trying to form a classical sine wave on the downside. The possibility of it to getting the resistance at 12,000 levels is strong. Hence for the day, yes, it may rise till towards 12,000 levels. Be cautious. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD is divergent and bearish. RSI is oversold here too. On the daily charts, now look at the daily charts here. See, lower lows are done. I don't see it breaking this zone anyways, 12,000. But the resistance there at 12,000 level is strong. Yes, it can try to achieve that, and on the downside be cautious of 11,750, 11,750 to 12,000. To be watchful of 12,000 levels. Previously we have seen this giving resistance. Now support, now it is going to give it the resistance. Beyond 12,000 it can still try to fly till towards 12,200. Be cautious. Directional movement extremely bearish. Stochastic is oversold, hence a bounce back can be expected. MACD has just crossed over and it is divergent and bearish. RSI looking downwards. Considering this, yes, you can go long on Nasdaq 100 at 11,870. You can expect it to rise for 11,920, 11,970, 12,000. Be watchful of 12,000, beyond which you can further expect it to rise for 12,050, 12,180 levels. Be watchful there. On the downside, be cautious of 11,750. Below 11,750 you can expect it to drop further for 11,720 and 11,680 levels. Take your trades with caution. Probably it may try to rise a little today, but these are, see, unfortunately we had this first red candle and probably a second red candle may follow. So yes, be cautious with the long entries. Today till 12,000 levels you have to be alert. It can drop, achieving the 12,000 levels, it can drop again. Be cautious till then. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. Likewise for Dow Jones, 3,800 was the resistance there. Support earlier, now it is going to be the resistance. Yes, if it breaks past 3,800, you can go long. 3,900, 31,000. This 3,850, 3,900 and then 31,000. This is going to be a very strong resistance at 31,000 today. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is coming out of the oversold zone. It is looking upwards, may try to act little bit bullish. MACD has just crossed over and it is trying to trade green. RSI has come out of the oversold zone. Now look at the 2-hour charts. So this was the consolidation, this is the break on the downside, and it is trying to consolidate further. It may try to sustain 3-4 candles. If it fails to sustain above 3800, probability of it to reverse exists. But once it trades beyond this zone at 3800, yes, you can expect it to rise this time. You can certainly expect 31,000 levels, which is going to be the next resistance. So 3970, 31,000 is going to be the next resistance. Beyond that, 31,100, 31,200 levels will come into picture. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic was oversold, trying to come out of the oversold zone. The MACD is bearish and it is trying to cross over for a bullish move. The RSI is oversold, trying to come out of the oversold zone. If you look at the 3-hour charts, drop, retracement, drop and consolidation. So it is trying to create a base. Only bullish entry is if it breaks past this zone, that is 31,400 levels, 31,300 levels. Till that time, any rise is a retracement. Yes, it might get a strong resistance at 31,000, 31,100. This zone between 31,000 to 31,100 is going to be very strong resistance for Dow Jones for the day. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold, trying to come out of the oversold zone. And if you look at the MACD, this is bearish and it is trying to cross over for a bullish move. RSI is oversold. And on the 4-hour charts, look at the 4-hour charts. Drop, reversal, drop, trying to consolidate here. Be cautious. If it tries to reverse, if it breaks past 3800 levels, you can certainly expect 31,000 levels we may see on Dow Jones. Be cautious. In fact, it can rise further if it continues to trade above 31,000 levels, sustains 31,000 levels, then you can in fact expect 31,100 and 31,200, and beyond that it may fly. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold, it may try to bounce back. MACD is bearish and it may try to converge. RSI is oversold here on the daily charts. Now interestingly, on the daily charts, why it can give you, see this candle, double top on the previous day and lower lows are done. Also look at this candle has also achieved the lows once it breaks past 3650, or rather I will say once it breaks past 3600, remain assured of 3500 at least, and 3400 levels can also be seen. Only bullishness is if it sustains beyond 3800 levels. So yes, you can go long above 3800, 850 rather I will say. You can expect above 3800, 3850 is the next target, and beyond that it will fly for 3920, 31,000 levels. Be cautious of that. On the downside, go short at 3650 levels and you can expect it to drop further. So in between 3650 and 800, do not trade. If it draws below 3600, you can remain assured of 3400, if not today, possibly next trading session, but it may try to achieve 3400 levels. So take your trades accordingly, take your positions accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to put the stop loss at cost. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals group, reach out to me for more details. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.